Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, #InstaFood. Today I'm going to be making Lobster Orzo. I'll put the ingredients and recipe down below in the description. I'm bringing 7 cups of water to a rolling boil. Once it's at a rolling boil, I'm going to add in just a couple pinches of kosher salt, and then I'm going to add in my lobster tails. I'm using 4 lobster tails for 1 cup of orzo. We're going to cook the lobster tails until they turn this beautiful red color, and we're going to leave the lobster water on the stove on a low simmer because we're going to be making lobster stock. I'll show you in just a bit. So here we are, okay, at the cutting board. I'm flipping the lobster tail over on its back, and I'm using a very sharp knife and just kind of cutting it right in half, and I'm using my index finger to scoop out all of the meat there in the lobster tail, and I am going to hold on to the lobster shells for our stock. I'm going to show you, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm just going to dice that up, and now we're going to move on to our onion. So I'm using 1 medium-sized onion, and so half of this onion is going to be used for the lobster stock. Okay, and as you can see, I'm just roughly chopping that up. And now the other half here, we're gonna use that for the orzo. So I'm just dicing my onion, and I am going to just crush my garlic. Half of the garlic will also be used for the lobster stock, and the other half for the orzo. So here we are back at our lobster water. I just put in a shot of white wine there, and the shells, the garlic, the onion, all of that goes back into the water. I'm using dry parsley because I didn't have any fresh parsley on hand, but this is the time for you to be very creative with your flavors. If you have carrots or celery, this is the time to add that into our pan here. You want to bring it to a nice boil, a slow simmer, so that everything can get evenly incorporated. And I'm adding in just a little bit of chicken stock to kind of help us out, just a little bit. And so we're just going to set that off to the side and let that continue to simmer. So I want to show you what orzo looks like. Orzo is not a grain, it's actually shortcut pasta. So we're going to be using a cup of that. Okay, orzo has a 1-to-2 ratio. So for 1 cup of orzo, you use 2 cups of stock. So I just put in a little bit of olive oil. I have my onions and garlic. They are in the Dutch oven now. And we want to caramelize this, okay? It smells so good. I love the smell of onions and garlic when they are sauteing. As you can see now, they have this beautiful caramelization on them. I'm adding a little bit more oil, a little bit of kosher salt and red pepper flakes for some great flavor. And there is my cup of orzo. So we're going to toss it around. Make sure that the orzo can pick up some of that essence of the garlic and the onion and the olive oil, and we're going to let that just toast in our Dutch oven until it becomes this beautiful dark blonde color. I'm pouring in a little bit of white wine, and that is our lobster stock. Now, of course, you can strain out the parsley, the onions, the garlic. You can definitely strain that out. I didn't. I thought it would add really great flavor to our orzo, so that's why I left it in. But you see, I'm just kind of scraping the bottom as I stir it all around. And our orzo is dry, so it's gonna drink up all of this stock, and it's gonna be amazing. So it's already reduced down significantly. So I'm pouring in my lobster meat, and I'm putting the lid on. Okay, we're gonna let it cook down, and oh, see, look. You let it cook down for about 4.5 minutes. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. And it's done. Transfer to a bowl. Garnish with some grated Parmesan cheese, and there you have it. Lobster Orzo. Guys, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell on my channel. I thank you so much for watching. For more information on this recipe, please log on to cookinginkairiskitchen.com. I love you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.